In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a grid in Framer. We'll walk through this from inside an existing Framer project. So go ahead and open the project where you want to use a grid. You can do this from your Framer dashboard or by opening a project you've already been working on. Once the project loads and you're looking at your canvas, make sure you're in the editor view where you can see your frames, layers, and design elements. First, click on the project itself so that it's selected. Usually, this means clicking on the top level frame, or the main page in the left-hand layers panel, or directly on the canvas if you see the overall page outline. The key is that you're selecting the main project area where you want the grid to appear, not just a small component or nested frame. When the right panel updates to show properties for the project or page, you're in the right place. Next, look for the grid options. In Framer, you'll typically find a grid section or a toggle labeled grid in the right-hand properties panel when the page or frame is selected. Go ahead and click on grid to turn it on or open its settings. As soon as you enable it, you should see a grid appear over your canvas. This grid is a visual guide only. It won't be visible in the published version of your site or prototype. It's there to help you line things up and create consistent layouts. Now that the grid is visible, you can customize it as you like. This is where you adjust things such as the number of columns, the width of each column, and the gutter or spacing between them. You may also see controls for margins on the left and right, which help define how your content aligns within the page. Use these settings to match your design system or the layout you're aiming for. You can usually change the grid color or opacity as well, which is helpful if your design uses similar colors and you want the grid to stay visible without being distracting. Try experimenting with different column counts and gutter sizes to see what best fits your content. For example, a 12-column grid is very common for responsive web layouts, but you can choose anything that suits your project. Once you're